China President Xi Jinping participates in the general session during the 2023 BRICS Summit at Sandon Congress Center in South Africa. South Africa on August 23, 2023. Yeni DelhiBeijing. The 31st of August. Chinese President Xi Jinping. India and China. Told by the G20 leaders in India will skip a summit of G20 leaders next week. 2 Indian officials. 1 diplomat Chinese-based and another G20 country working for the government of an official. Premier Li Qiang is expected to represent Beijing at the New Delhi meeting on September 910. He said. The spokesperson of India and Chinese foreign ministries did not respond to comments. The summit in India was seen as a venue that could come together with U.S. President Joe Biden, who confirmed the participation of 11. Because 2 superpowers tried to stabilize relationships caused by a series of trade and geopolitical tensions. Russian President Vladimir Putin announced that he would not travel to the New Delhi and that he would send Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov instead. We are aware of the future of the Premier, he said to a high-level government official from India. In China, 2 foreign diplomats and a government official from another G20 country. Xi'nin probably will not travel for the summit, he said. Sources in China. Chinese authorities were informed by sources. Said they are not aware of reason for expected absence. He said. The expectation of meeting between Xi and Biden was also supported a trip by the best U.S. officials who visited Beijing in recent months. Trip to Trade Secretary Gina Raimondo in the beginning of this week. Another summit discussed for face-to-face interviews among the 2 leaders is the Asian-Pacific Economic Cooperation leaders who met at San Francisco on November 12-18. Xi, which has third period that broke a precedent as leader last October, has made several trips abroad since China suddenly reduced pandemic-based border controls this year. Before the summit, several G20 ministry meeting in India, Russia and China together, opposed common statements that contain paragraphs that condemn Moscow for occupying Ukraine last year. Xi and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi made a rare speech on EDGE's BRICS meeting in Johannesburg. And in 2020, after conflicts of Himalaya, 24 soldiers reducing bilateral relations. Krishn Kaushik in the New Delhi, Laurie Chen and Martin Quin Pollard in Beijing. YP Rajesh. John Geddie Raju Gopalakrishnan.